From your crispy morning roti canai to the comforting bowl of mee tarik at night, wheat flour is the silent backbone of Malaysia's culinary identity. But have you noticed your favorite bakery items getting a little more expensive now? Hi everyone, my name is Ahwas. We are Group 2 from Tech2. Today, me, Adib, Zakwan, Arfif, Adam, Akid and Haris will take you through an economic breakdown of the Malaysian flour market. We will explore how global supply shocks have trickled down to our local plates.
To understand the issue, we first have to look at a simple geographical fact, which is Malaysia cannot grow wheat. It is because our tropical climate simply isn't good for it, meaning we rely entirely on import. At the start of 2026, non-subsidized flour price in Malaysia spiked by 15 to 25% compared to the previous year, while the government worked hard to subsidize basic flour for lower-income households. This sudden surge in non-subsidized flour has put immense pressure on local business, bakers, and everyday consumers.
This crisis didn't happen overnight. Instead, it developed over several years due to a series of global events. Let's take a look at the timelines. It all started in 2020, when the COVID-19 pandemic severely disrupted global shipping networks. As a result, transportation costs increased significantly. Then, in 2022, another major event made the situation even worse. The conflict between Russia and Ukraine, two of the world's largest wheat exporters, reduced global wheat supplies. By 2025, the crisis further intensified by extreme weather conditions such as drought, which reduced wheat harvest worldwide. At the same time, rising fuel prices pushed the shipping costs even higher. When we put all of these events together, they created what economists call a perfect storm. And when global supply chains struggle, Malaysian domestic food market also feels the impact.
Let's look at this through the lens of microeconomics, because importing raw wheat has become far more expensive. Local flour manufacturers faces higher production costs, which caused the market supply curve to shift to the left from S1 to S2. Since the domestic demand for flour is highly inelastic, meaning people still need to buy bread and noodles regardless. The result would be a much higher market price, which is P2, and the lower quantity supplied, which is Q2. In response, consumer behavior has shifted. Our findings show that 72% of households actively buy subsidized flour to save costs, while 55% have resorted to switching brands altogether.
Now, let's zoom out to the macroeconomics level. This issue is a classic textbook example of imported inflation. Because global wheat is traded in US dollar, the depreciation of Malaysian ringgit has made importing wheat incredibly expensive for our local millers. When these massive costs are passed down, it erodes the general purchasing power of Malaysian households. Money that families would normally spend on other areas of economy is now being consumed just to cover basic grocery bills.
This crisis impacts everyone, but it does hit us all equally. First and foremost, low-income consumers feel the worst pain with an impact score of 8.0 out of 10, as they must spend a larger share of their income on staple foods. Next, manufacturers and importers score 7.5 out of 10, squeezed by high production costs. Last but not least, commercial food businesses like your neighborhood cafe score 6.5 out of 10, forced to choose between raising prices or absorbing losses. That is all from me. Thank you.
To build a resilient food supply chain, we propose 3 practical economic strategies. Number 1. Broaden import channels. Establish trade agreements with emerging wheat producing countries to reduce reliance on traditional partners. Number 2. Develop local alternatives. Partner with agricultural bodies to blend wheat with climate-resilient locally grown starches like cassava or rice flour. Number 3. Refine financial assistance. Shift from blanket subsidies to a targeted voucher system, ensuring aid goes directly to the vulnerable low-income households and micro vendors who need it most. By moving past temporary fixes, Malaysia can protect its food security and keep our tables filled for generations to come. Thank you.